So setting up cloud, it is usually Lovable guides you through this. Okay, immediately as you give an instruction to Lovable to start doing something, either as like having logins, Gmail authentication, having different users, whatever, it will prompt you to say, now we are going to activate Lovable on the background. That you have hands off of that, but immediately you start seeing stuff like this. Okay, so you see at the beginning, if you have 0 things done, if you go to the clouds, you'll see something like this. Okay, it's just everything is empty, just saying we don't have clouds on yet because you haven't requested any of the things like store information, generating users, or using AI. Okay, or having like metrics for the dashboards on something that needs storing of information, history, AI, data. All of those things require you to enable Lovable Cloud. As I showed, Lovable Cloud for the Pro account, you have those limits that reset every single month. So every month you'll get a $25 of budget for the cloud and $1 for the AI. Unless, as Inês now learns, unless you are asking the AI to generate images and stuff inside Lovable, the usage is very limited. Because imagine in the companion, let me just go here. And if we go to the companion, I have this AI. So it's a chatbot that was trained with some prompts on how to prompt Lovable. And you can actually generate prompts here to start your projects on Lovable. Having a lot of people using it, let me just go here and see. Okay, this is yours. I'm gonna leave this one. If I go to the projects and I have a quick sneak peek at it, let me just quickly go here. I can see the cool thing about having clouds installed is that you can see the analytics, and I can see how many people have used it in the last 7 days, how many people have used it in the last month, how many people have used it, like this is lifetime. So almost like 1,000 visits to the tool. Having had 1,000 visits to the tool, it spent like 2 cents of AI. So it's really, really low because it's just using Google Flash. So it's like the smallest of the smallest models. So it just costs almost virtually nothing. Okay, unless you ask for a bit more complicated stuff. Okay, so you can do a lot of things with the budget that you have, not going crazy on some things. So now let me walk you through the user roles and permissions. As we discussed in the first session and when we saw a bit more in detail in the second one, but especially in the first session, that what I advise you is as soon as you think of a project, think about the personas, okay? Try to think about 1 or 2 user flows or flows that persona will have in your application. If you don't know yet, just say, this application probably will have more than 1 user type, okay? That's it. Why? Because that way you give Lovable the context that this is going to have permissions, this is going to have roles. So whenever they start kicking up the database, Lovable already knows, the agent already knows that you will have more types of users, you'll probably have a rules and permissions kind of setting. So they know that as soon as they start setting up the database. Okay, that's important. Even if you don't know what type of users you're going to have, but you have the feeling that, okay, I'm going to have someone using this, probably I'll have an admin, probably I'll have a super admin or whatever. If you don't know yet, just say, okay, now I'm focused on this user, but I will have 1, 2 more users to come. I'll give you more detail afterwards, okay? But that way you providing context so Lovable knows that you're having more than 1 user, right? And then as soon as you have this, you can start creating users, roles, permissions, meaning what? That different people, different types of accesses will see different things in your application.